Well, what do you say about people who are so skeptical and then they just say, oh, you're just using ADHD as an excuse to X, Y, or Z, to be disrespectful, to not follow through. And so that's something that I've heard too. So it's not just knowing about it. Can you speak to that? I mean, we're talking about some character development too along the way, right?
Well, so I'm totally empathetic when people say, "Oh, you're just using the ADHD as an excuse." What the experience is that those people are typically having is that they're talking with their partner about the thing that is the problem. I'm just going to put insert one thing here, which is promising to do something and then not following up on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the person comes back and says, "Oh, I'm really sorry I didn't get to that. You know, it's my ADHD." Well, if that happens enough times, the person is just going to go, "Hey, you haven't changed anything. You're just using the ADHD as an excuse." And I totally get that. The person who has the ADHD is responsible for owning it and managing it adequately. Nobody who has ADHD is going to suddenly become non-ADHD. That's not the way it works. But you can certainly, learn how to have a system in place whereby when you promise to do something, it mostly gets done, and you don't promise to do something if you know it's not going to get done just to please somebody or whatever. So you start to work through how you handle the fact that it's harder if you have ADHD, and particularly unmanaged ADHD, to follow through to completion or to initiate or whatever. You start to take those kinds of things into account.